we're back on the original part of Highway 8, and we're heading up to Rockton. Now, Rockton is famous for the Rockton World Fair. They've had that long before I was born. Happens every fall. I remember being taken a couple times as a kid. I prefer to think of the word as dragged there as a kid. And all I kept thinking about was it was very smelly, and everyone was wearing boots except me, because they figured I was a kid, I didn't need boots, and I came back up to my knees in mud and animal stuff that you don't want to be stepping in and whatnot. So I was not a fan. It's probably one of the reasons why I've never been back. Like, I just had that memory as a kid, just tromping around through all like the mud, and it was just horrid. But and you see, this is you know, there's some area where they have farming, other areas where they don't. It could be something that the ground's not suitable, or you know, the water table's too high or too low, or there's rock. Yeah, we're just coming in the outskirts of Rockton right here. A lot of nice back roads to drive through. I wonder if this is a new school. Yeah, it is. Community center and school. The start of the actual village of Rockton. The Agricultural Society right there. Rockton's World Fair, Thanksgiving weekend. So that will be the first full weekend in October. Yeah, Canada's Thanksgiving is in October, not like the United States, which is always the third Thursday November, I believe it is. Now if you take this exit right here, you can go to African Lion Safari, and also Westville Heritage Village, where they have a bunch of old historic houses, farms, shops, and whatnot. I actually did a video on that. right here is a sailing club, like the sailing airplanes, the gliders. Got a few friends who've done that. It's kind of interesting when they actually, these sailing planes, they actually take the wings and tails and stuff off them and put them in what looks like just a long horse trailer, and they take them home, and it's, you know, people think they have horses, and it's actually an an unpowered aircraft. And they get up there, and they like, actually, weather like right now would actually be perfect, because when you have clouds like this, it cools parts of the earth, which other parts then create updrafts so they can get altitude. I was invited a few times to go up with him, but unfortunately his calendar and my calendar just never sort of lined up. And I don't think he actually even does it anymore, because he moved out of the area, unless he's doing it some other place. You see, this is actually not a bad road. It's just, you know, just a lot of traveling at a high speed, well, for not a major highway. Jinx myself, but unlike today, there seems to be a lot less bugs out. Because yesterday when I got home, it looked like somebody grabbed throwing a bucket of mud at me through a screen door on the front of my visor. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, maybe it isn't. Oh, I see, they're redoing some repaving, I guess. The sign that say danger to overhead wires, that's for the equipment operators and the guys operating dump trucks, so that when they go to raise their dump trucks to dump, or to use their backhoes and stuff to dig, they don't accidentally, you know, extend it up too high that they actually touch live wires. And the reason the signs are there is because people have done it.